What's up, guys? Bajheera here for TGN.TV. We're going to be doing some more 2v2 commentary today. Woohoo! Big surprise, huh? Yeah, basically, I was having a really good night just on Tuesday, getting tons of points last week, and I'll probably be bringing you guys more 2v2 in the future. But anyway, this is against Rogue DPriest. General tips: either both you guys are in the smoke bomb or both of you are out of the smoke bomb. Just keep that in mind. Same thing as last time. Try to split up the priest and the rogue if that's even possible. But if the priest gets away because you got crippling poison on you or something, just switch to the rogue and then focus charge, like a heal or a mana burn, and get back on the priest. Just communicate stuns and interrupts with your healer to stop those mana burns and the heals, and you guys will be just fine. Just stay aggressive and have fun. In this match, we're going to start off on the priest, I imagine. And these guys, I don't think we played these guys yet tonight, but I get kind of lucky with my heroic leap. I just jump right in the middle of them and get the rogue out. So that's a good start. We don't have to worry about a sap or anything like that. So if you're playing on this map, go for it. Try to get a heroic leap and just get the rogue out. So the priest is casting some mana burns. My healer tries to LOS the first one, and he thinks he gets it, but he doesn't. But then I'm sure to focus charge the second mana burn. So right now the rogue pops smoke bomb, and here we have some miscommunication. I charge out of the smoke bomb while my healer runs into it, so I get kind of low. I pop regen. It's not a big deal. They're playing super aggressive right now. He's actually popping his aura mastery to mana burn, which is kind of interesting. My paladins don't really go very well, basically. So I guess they're trying to mana burn him, but I don't know. It's not really hurting us that bad. So I get a freedom, but then I get stunned in my freedom. I charge that heal, get some good damage on this guy. He jumps down. I follow him because why not? I don't really have any slows on me. So here's what I'm talking about. So you get slowed, and you're slowed out of his LOS. So just switch to the rogue. Do some good damage on the rogue. Get a rend up on him. So here he tries to mana burn, but I focus pummel it, but he fakes it. But he's right next to me, so I just throw him down, switch on to him, but then I get stunned by the rogue. So right now we're doing pretty well. I mean, our mana's fine. Both of our health is fine, and we're taking down the priest's mana way faster than he's taking down our mana, which is always good. And one of the things that I don't like about priests, I know you guys are all upset, you priest players, about me saying priests aren't very good. In my experience, they're just not as strong healers, but they've got their utility. So the rogue runs to his priest, shadow steps back to my paladin, which is fine because now we've got me on their priest, and my my paladin is just tanking the rogue over there. So he realizes that that's not very helpful. So he comes back over to me because I'm beating the shit out of his priest. He tries to mana burn, pummel the mana burn. Oh, well, actually, looks like I feared it maybe. Whatever. If they don't have fear ward on them, you can go for it. One of them will have fear ward, but fear's a fear, so you can use it as an interrupt or whatever. Yeah, and a heads up. If the priest starts running towards your healer, it's probably to fear him, just to pop his AoE fear. So slow him down, snare him, or stun him like I do here. So I catch him out of position. Like, he was going in for a fear to be offensive, and I threw him down and get him really low because that's not what they were expecting. That's not their plan, is to get thrown down and beat up. So we're getting in an increasingly good position here. He's gonna try to go up there and mana burn my pally. Paladin hodges the mana burn. So I get back on the priest. He has to pop pain sup, it looks like, through the hodge. Normally it's a good idea to switch off on pain suppression, but since I don't, I'm able to try to pummel some heals. I think I failed pretty hard at that one. There, I finally got that one now that he's at full health. You always want to pummel those full health heals. Oh, and just in the heat of the battle, I let battle shout fall off, which is not a huge deal, but you want to keep your buffs up, especially if it's something that makes you hit harder. So I get disarmed. It looks like they pop Shadow Fiend, and I take a little bit of damage in that, but we get back on our feet just fine. The priest looks like he's got his Shadow Fiend out to get some mana back, and we're still probably just even on mana. And I'm definitely ahead on damage of these guys. So even though they're peeling well, like the rogue is getting all his poisons and stuff on me and I'm slowed, the priest isn't really running away as much as I would expect him to. Normally in this comp, if the priest needs to stay as far away from me as possible, because if he's next to me, I'm just going to be able to get off kicks and off throwdowns and stuff, or like what I'm doing here is I'm just able to go on him the entire time and burn his mana. If you want to get really complex, you can switch with bubble or whatever. But I just like to just go on the priest because priests are kind of squishy and it's fun. And if my healer, and if I'm hitting the priest hard enough, then their DPS is going to try to come heal. Then my healer basically just gets to heal me while the DPS, tries to hurt me. So I try to heroic leap over here to get that, heroic leap charge combo and really fail really hard at it because I don't heroic leap far enough away. However, it sort of puts me in position for when the priest is trying to run away. I get a freedom. He pops his power word barrier, I think is what that is. But he's just kind of like running around in it, and I fear them both. And they're low. I'm stunned down here. All he can do up there is just try to heal himself up a little bit. Finally, I get in charge range up the hill. So the rogue actually gets a vanish sap combo on my paladin somehow. So I'm gonna have to, fend for myself here. But I don't play defensively. I asked him if I need a wall. I don't need a wall. So they have a smoke bomb and my healer's sapped, and they really don't capitalize on that opportunity. And instead, I just proceed to get their healer really, really low again. So he's trying to cast flash heals all game, and he's either getting pummeled by me or pummeled by my paladin, stunned, thrown down, feared. And my paladin, he runs over behind the pillar, gets the kick, hodges him right next to me. So I got disarmed earlier on in the fight. So I'm just going to Blade Storm right here, hop out of my Blade Storm, and get the kill with the execute. So that was actually a really good game. I enjoyed that one a lot. It wasn't just like, blowing people up. I actually got to switch a few times. But, guys, I don't like priests, and that's why, because you have to babysit them, and even when you do babysit them, sometimes they still go down. So, I don't have anything against priests other than just I don't personally like them. Which makes a lot of sense, I know, but yeah. So we finish off this rogue. My pally's popping his cooldowns to spam some elite exorcisms. But yeah, and I guess just for a warrior healer team against rogue discipline priest, I like to go on the disc priest. If you want to, you can just go on the rogue and CC the priest well, and it'll probably just have the same effect. You want to get their mana low and put pressure on them the whole time. And if you're aggressive and smart, then you guys will do just fine. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully these tips are helpful, and I'll see you guys next time. And be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. This has been Bajheera for TGN.TV. Later, guys.